Welcome everybody, my name is Misty / Chronexia, and this is day 4 of the 5 anime of the day. It is Thursday, well technically it's daylight 12. We're on week 3, so I'm starting to count over every time. If you don't know about this show, it is me picking 4 entries from a database that is on randomanime.org. Not sponsored, just a site that I use because it's convenient. Today I decided to do sports, and I know not a lot of people like sports. I do, so I'm treating myself to something that I enjoy, and you don't have anything to say about it because it's my show. But yeah, I like sports a lot, and I'm gonna be hypercritical about the show they gave me, so it better be good. Anyway, without dragging on any further, let's get the first one for today. Hopefully it's gonna be something good. And we get Dear Boys. Alright, not really my pick when it comes to basketball. There's Kuroko no Basket, which is critically acclaimed. There is Slam Dunk, which I think is the best one. And then there's Dear Boys. So, play the clip and you decide whether you like it or not. Entry number 1, Dear Boys. When it comes to sports anime, basketball is probably one of the most overly done one, along with baseball. So when you ask someone which basketball anime to recommend them, Dear Boys would probably be one of the last answer you'd expect. There's Slam Dunk, Kuroko no Basket, Buzz Beater, even Rokubu is more notorious, although not for the same reason. As for the story of Dear Boys, it follows the same cookie-cutter mold that any other sports anime do. Shitty team tries to get reborn and attend the nationals. It's not particularly flashy, the tension rises from every episode and the soundtrack is great, but in the realm of basketball anime, I can't consciously put it that high. I'll give it a C- out of 10. Maybe the manga is better. I just didn't get its vibe all that much.
練習しに来たんだ。
ふざけないで。
ふざけてなんかないよ。
Next on the list, we get the second one for today, which is gonna be even better. It's gonna be, oh yes, oh, I like this one so much. Highschool 21, probably my favorite sports anime. Not a show that might be everyone's favorite. It's mine. I like football. I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl. You guys want to watch it with me? Anyway, Highschool 21. Let's play the clips.
ヒルマさんが言ってたろ。欲しいもんがあるなら勝て。なんだ。ぶっちぎりで勝てばいいんだよ。何十点もリードしたら。
Entry number 2, Highschool 21. Yep, like I said, it's one of my all-time favorite. Highschool 21, along with Prince of Tennis, are the anime that got me into watching and enjoying sports anime so much. Also, I knew nothing about American football before I started watching Highschool 21. They managed to explain the game in such a stealthy way that you don't even notice you're learning it. The characters all have their own qualities and flaws. I know Senna, the main character, starts off as a wimp, but that's how all shonen begin. When you give him time to grow, he turns into such a badass. Highschool 21 is a sports anime that deserves a perfect score in my eyes. Maybe it's the nostalgia goggle talking, but fuck it, 10 out of 10? Don't believe me? Why not check it out on crunchyroll.com/Misty? You can check it out for free there, and truly, I'll be sorely disappointed if you turn out not to like it.
どうやら敵は切り札を切ってきたようだね。
Alright, strong day so far. Let's keep it rolling. Got the third one, Tiger Masks. Alright. It's a new one that came out in 2016. It's an interesting show about wrestling. If you are into wrestling, you might enjoy this one. It's not really the first one you pick, but as far as wrestling goes, actual wrestling, there's not a lot of shows about it. So if it's a sport you enjoy, you might want to check it out. Entry number 3, Tiger Mask W. I might not be the best judge of character when it comes to wrestling. I appreciate WWE just like the next guy, but when you convert it into a Japanese sports, it kinda loses a bit of its flair. Added to that, there's also the major factor that this show is like a sequel slash reboot slash it's not really clear of Tiger Mask, an anime that aired in the late 60s and early 70s. Unless you somehow saw the original piece, I don't think many will see the sequel as something that would interest them, but hey, I give them points for bringing back a classic of Toei animation. I know that if I waited almost 50 years for a show to resume, I'd be hella pumped about it regardless of how good it does. I won't be too harsh on it, it's trying to get its sea leg back, so I'll give it a passing grade, 6 out of 10. Let him roll out, see where it goes. It's still airing, so who knows how it's gonna turn out. Alright, so we got 3 good ones so far. Let's wrap it up with a final one. What are you gonna give me, senpai? Anything good? Come on. Minami Kamakura, the cycling girl. Alright. Look, it's a show that came out, so I haven't seen it yet. I know it's about girl on cycling stuff. I've seen one show that was about it, and it was a pretty lackluster one. So hopefully they can do it right this time. Genre friendship. Oh, that's promising. Alright, so as usual, I'm gonna have to in between check it out and tell you more about it. But as it stands, I don't have really much of an opinion about it because I haven't seen it. Cue the clips and let me tell you more.
小さい頃に乗ったっきりでしょ。ちゃんと乗れるの？大丈夫だよ。体が一度覚えたことは忘れないって言うでしょ。
Entry number 4, Minami Kamakura High School Girls Cycling Club. Look, I don't get it. On one side you have Yowamushi Pedal and Overdrive who managed to make cycling some of the most exciting sports anime on the market. So you can't come to me and say it's not feasible. They did it. Twice. But then you got shows like Long Rider, or Bakuan, or, well, Minami Kamakura, who turned the show into a massive snore. Is it impossible to have a girl sports where it's just as thrilling as a male sports? No, instead it has to look nice and have pretty scenery and be all about friendship. Fuck you, man. Girl deserves to be badasses too. Sorry for my mini rant. I take sports anime way too seriously. The show is currently airing, so maybe it'll turn out better and pick off, but for now, it's not what I wanted it to be, and I'm sorely disappointed. There, I said it. It gets a 5 out of 10 with the current 3 episodes out, and it can suck my dick. My metaphorical dick. Or my literal one too, I'll allow it.
B 組を担当する森式先生。
あの人、やっぱりここの先生だったのね。しかも私たちの担任みたい。
Alright, so we got 4 that are pretty mixed. I think some of them were pretty cool. The other ones, maybe not so much. Maybe not for you. Here's another one that I think might be interesting. It is Chihaya Furu. It's considered a sport anime, so you don't have to be too harsh about it. The visuals are absolutely amazing. The story is great, and it is mostly targeted towards girl, because I figured sports anime generally focus on guys. This one focused more on girls. But if you're a guy, you also will love it very much because A, visual, like I said, are stunning, and B, it has a really cool story, and C, if you like Japanese stuff, it is a brand new sports there called karuta, which they read a sentence and you have to find the matching part of the sentence on the piece of paper and you gotta pick it out. It's a really interesting game. So if you're looking for something new, try this one out. Chihaya Furu, here's the clips. Let's play it out.
1、2、3、4。
なんだ？
ジャージ？てか何あのベルト？
And finally, entry number 5, Misty's Choice, Chihaya Furu. Thankfully, Chihaya Furu can switch a bit of my sour mood away. This anime is a brand new, refreshing take on the sports genre where, hey, guess what? The main character is a girl and she fucking owns. Boom! Told you it wasn't impossible. Like I said, the sports of karuta is about listening to a Japanese verse and identifying it in a sea of cards in front of you. Then you gotta pick the matching set before your opening due. You follow this girl as she attends the several tournaments and handle her social life in school with her friends, and maybe a side of romance, although that's not quite the focus of the show. This is a beautiful anime I never have enough chance to talk about, so I'll give it a flat 10 out of 10, and hope that with this score, in the clips, it's enough to convince you to check it out. And there you have it, 5 sports anime for today. So if you enjoyed today's video, if you like some sports on the list, please leave a comment telling me about your favorite ones. There is a few that I haven't seen, but if you have some that you would like to recommend, I'm all ears when it comes to sports anime. I'm a sucker for them. Thank you for joining me today. If you have more fun time available, you can come back tomorrow as we will do the Guess the Anime challenge that I've been pushing back for a little bit, that I'm a little bit ashamed of, but I am gonna do it this week. Well, tomorrow actually. So thank you for your time. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, thanks, bye!
On these memories I reflect, I can see a better plan from here. One more time, rewind, I'll find another way back here.